Hello out there in the crypto world. One more time with DeFi IoT Latin America. Hey, let's talk a little bit today briefly about a new EVGA 3080 12 gig GPU graphics card, a monster. Talk a little bit about the 3050 also. We'll talk a little about that. And what do we think the future is for GPU mining and the value of a GPU today. Let's jump into that. Let's talk about it. Don't go away. Before we begin, I need to make a disclaimer. Here at DeFi IoT Latin America, we are not professional financial advisors. Or are we paid by any company to promote certain products? We here at DeFi IoT Latin America, we invest our own money. We take our own risks. We learn, we make mistakes, and we share what we learn, our successes and our mistakes with you. So this video is for educational purposes only. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe, hit the bell, give us a thumbs up, and write to us what more you'd like to learn. Let's go in now and see what else we can share with you. So first of all, let's talk about what came out yesterday. And we have the EVGA. We'll jump right over to the screen. We have you can see here, the EVGA. It's a 3080, no longer a 10 gigabyte. It's a 12 gigabyte 3080. Let's look at this a little bit here. Introducing the EVGA GeForce RTX 3080 with 12 gigabytes of graphic card. Built for and designed for gamers. Also going to be a monster. Be a good mining card as well. Right? 3080 is a good card too. The new GeForce RTX 3080 12 gigabyte features 20% more VRAM compared with the GeForce RTX 3080, more CUDA cores and faster memory bandwidth to provide for performance, headroom for high resolution gaming, and more demanding visual quality settings. So this comes out yesterday. I got notified on this product. I have no idea what price is on this yet. This is going to be, you know, we had the 10 gigabyte before. We have a whole series of 3080s we use for our gaming, and we also have 3080s we have destined just for GPU mining. And you know, be a difference between a 10 gigabyte and a 12 gigabyte. Well, there's a little bit of difference there, right? So what's this going to do as far as the hash and so forth is concerned? You know, it's got more VRAM to it. Let's see where this is going to go. It's not out yet. I'm going to be waiting to see reviews. We probably won't pick one of these up right now because they're going to be so difficult to pick up. And we are not as focused on GPUs, so we have 91 of them still running. We have a small farm. We have 91 GPUs still working, and we still mine. Mostly Ethereum and Ergo. You've got the different GPUs also to come out, and with the restricted hash and so forth on them. But they actually have their areas in which they can mine, and you're seeing more and more of these restricted cards getting, well, I guess you could say hacked in a way, but they're opening them up so that they can actually mine a little bit better. Here's a problem we have is with so many plug and plays out there right now, we feel for the price it is to get in that threshold to get a 3080. I mentioned before that we priced a 3080 down here where we live in Latin America and where our studios are, and we priced a 3080 recently in cash. A brand new one out of the box at a store was going to charge me $2,600 for it. I just can't do that, especially where the GPUs right now are bringing in after electricity, you're probably not even making $4 a day on a 3080. However, we do see that can change in the future, and there's some other points I want to touch on that could actually benefit, and why this card interests us as well, depending if we can get it direct and from a store, not on secondhand market. You know, we've got something else too that came out. Let's jump over here to NVIDIA recently. That came out, I believe, in the last month. I don't know exactly when it was, but you have the GeForce RTX 3050 is being compared to basically like a 2080. It's a GeForce 3050 is built with a new powerful graphics performance of the NVIDIA AMP architecture. It offers dedicated second-generation RT cores and third-gen tensor cores. New streaming multi-processors and high-speed G6 memory to tackle the latest games set up by GeForce RTX. This is what I like about this. Look at this. It's going to come out January 27th. You can still get on the waiting list. There's a lot of the cards out there now, like for GeForce, for example, that you can't get on a waiting list anymore. So take advantage of that going for 3050. And, you know, as far as mining goes, look, for $250, you're probably going to mine on that like a 2080. We're mining it on NiceHash. We got our 2080s, one of our 2080s, on the actual computers that we're playing with. And we're mining about a little over $2 a day right now on NiceHash, about $2.30 a day. So if I can pick something up that's going to be $250 and put that in my computer, my NiceHash, or pick them up and even so I can play with it and mine at the same time, that interests me. So we thought we'd like share that with you for GPU people out there. This 3050, it's cheap enough if you can get it directly or get it, you know, for less than $500. Then that would probably be worth its while. It should mine about like a 2080 from what we're hearing. Therefore, about $2.30 to $3 a day. Depends on how Ethereum is right now. Right now, even though we're low on NiceHash with our 2080, we're still mining like $2.32 a day, $2.15, $2.32 a day, while we're playing video games on that. So we're making $14 to $25 a day on our GPU mining a NiceHash. At the same time, making $14 to $25 a day playing video games that pay us in cryptocurrencies, of the which this next week we'll have more videos come out on that. Our specialists in our video game area here at DeFi IoT Latin America will be showing you which games we're playing, which ones are more secure, so you can mine and you can play at the same time, and you can double your earnings with your GPU investment. That's what we're going to do here at DeFi IoT Latin America. Now, if you like this, hit the bell, subscribe, so when these videos come out, you know. All right, we're going to post them ahead of time too. Say, hey, look, this is coming out tomorrow or later on tonight, and usually they come out in the evenings. We record usually in the studios in the afternoons. Usually come out in evenings or in the mornings. So pay attention. We try to get 3 to 4 videos out a week for you, and we're going to be really focused on areas that you can create passive income. So this is one. Now, why do we think GPUs has a future to it? Well, we mentioned a little bit in our other previous videos, but you have the metaverse coming out right now. You have approximately 500 games coming out just in 2022 alone that are going to require graphics. They are video games, and most of them are going to pay you in digital currency or in cryptocurrency. So with that being in mind, you're going to need to have graphics cards. So here's what we're doing with ours. We're actually setting up a lot of our graphics cards. We're going to start out with 10. We're setting up our graphics cards, and we're going to set them up to mine in actual units. We're going to make the full unit a computer unit, and we're going to mine at the same time we're playing video games. And we have people coming in, they're going to play the video games for us 6 hours a day. Those will mine. We'll also put into our computers, we're going to put in 4 terabyte cards in all of our computers. So then we'll have 40 terabytes that we will actually put on the SC Prime network, to where we can get paid to actually be a cloud decentralized storage. So we can make money 3 ways on that computer that has our graphics card in it, especially if I can get a 3050 for $250, let's say $300 of shipping, I will be ecstatic. Get a 3050, put it to work, it plays, it's great for video, and it can do their job. Now, there's other things we can get into with Cyrus, with the cache, etc. There's other areas we can go that can also allow that GPU and our CPU. If we beef up our CPU, which we're going to do on all of our computers, we're going to go with an iCore 9 or better in each one of these, so that we can actually have a good Ryzen CPU, so that each one of these, then we can actually continue to mine, not just our CPU, with our GPU, lend out also CPU space, as well as GPU graphics for architects and so forth. That's what these projects will bring. So we GPU miners don't have an incoming when Ethereum goes 2.0. Better yet, we have a whole new alternative. And that's why we always went GPUs versus ASIC mining. The GPUs are more versatile. So this is what we feel GPUs have a future. That also means they're probably not going to go down in value anytime soon. In fact, they're pretty high in maintaining, even for used cards. So take care of your cards, clean them, which we need to do. In fact, I'm going back next month to where we have a lot of our farm based, where we're building our actual, in the States, where we're building our actual base with solar panels and so forth, so that our electricity is all generated by renewable energy. Going back to clean all those cards up, get them all ready to move. Gonna go buy our land. We're looking at 40 acres right now. And actually, I'm not going to tell you which state yet until we get there and get it. Then we'll tell you if we really like it or not. We're looking at things, but we want to go and make sure we're going to do our homework. But it's a state that favors cryptocurrency, and it favors crypto mining, and also allows you to also be able to put your own type of self-sustained solar panel farm and maintain 100% of that. So GPUs have a future to it. Now, they're a higher investment. If you can get in 3050 for 250 bucks, hey, put it in your system, beef up your RAM, but not 250 bucks. Your memory, I should say. You want to make sure you got a good RAM too, at least an 8 gigabyte, which most are going to have anyway. So in all of ours, we have 16 to 32 gigabytes of RAM, so you can actually do cloud storage at the same time, as well as beef up your terabytes on your SSD and your memory. That's what we got for you today. DeFi IoT Latin America. We feel good about GPUs. We're staying GPUs. And we're going to keep buying GPUs if we can get them at the right price. That's going to be the kicker here. So if you know anybody who wants to sell the GPUs, let us know. We're looking to buy because we see a future for GPUs. DeFi IoT Latin America. And if we don't buy it, you get it. And you do the same thing. Talk to you soon.